If you're writing fiction, you're probably thinking to yourself, should I be writing in third-person narrative or should I be writing in first-person narrative? Today we're just going to go ahead and talk about third-person POV.
Actually, no. I'm going to tell you about third-person point of view. If you do it right, it'll sound like first-person.
But what's the difference?
A big one. Let me tell you.
Okay, cool. I'm all ears.
Third-person POV, also known as point of view for forever, from now on, is probably the coolest out of all the POVs.
What about second?
What about it? Anyways, if I'm using third-person POV, I can actually be very limited.
Meaning
I don't really have to know everything about what's happening in the story all the way. And I can even learn some things about the story as I'm telling it. Let's pretend I have full control over your life story right now.
I don't know if I like this.
It'll be fine. Right now, you suddenly become interested in clowns, and you somehow find a wig. I actually didn't know that you had that, but we're gonna roll with it. And you decided to announce your newfound liking to the world, thus startling Kelly.
I like clowns! Like clowns a lot. They're my favorite thing.
And then you...
Wait. I get it. I get it.
Alright, fine. Another thing is that if I'm using third person limited, it can also feel like it's happening right now, instead of it having happened.
I can see that.
I can also switch to different viewpoints / people in the story.
So like, Kelly could be narrating my life right now.
Yep, I guess.
Nice.
But I can also know everything in a sort of omniscient sort of way.
What do you mean?
Third-person omniscient POV is a POV in which you know everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen.
That kinda sounds creepy.
It is a narrator of choice in really old texts and fairy tales because it's the oldest POV type.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I could say something like, Dale began to wonder what he was going to do as a clown.
I'm not wondering that. I'm not.
Now you are.
Oh geez, why am I wondering this? Oh boy.
Because I said so.
I don't like this.
Well, it is the least likable of all the POVs, and it's also the least immersive.
I'll say, no one likes to talk to a know-it-all.
Exactly. And also, I kind of hate being it, but not entirely. In fact, let's just mush the two together.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm talking about third-person free and direct discourse.
I feel like you're speaking Dutch here to me.
It's actually a POV that's used by everyone nowadays.
Why is that?
Because it takes from both omniscient and limited POVs.
How?
Basically, if you can think of it like this, there are two different narrators, a limited one and an omniscient one. One that can jump inside people's heads and one that can just hop out and tell you the story in general.
Well, that kind of seems dumb.
Well, did you like the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling?
I've never read the series, to be honest.
Well, didn't see that coming, but you know, J.K. Rowling's still rich. Everyone loved that POV when it first came out, and as they read through the series, so it is what it is.
Oh, okay, I see. I gotcha.
It's a pretty good, solid choice. It's just that nobody knows what it's actually called.
Okay, I can dig that.
And that's it, Dale.
Well, that makes me wonder,
About...
should we even use first-person POV, or it sounds like the third person's where it's at?
Great question, which I have totally answered in this video on my channel, and you may remember it as well. Let's check it out.